to my channel. It's the one, the only Mimi here. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and click that red subscribe button to join my squad. So today is another horror story, hair horror story, not necessarily client, we're gonna say customer. Back in 2018, I started my own hair brand. Some of you guys may know, some of you may not. It's ℠𝕙𝕖𝕣. It was my hair brand. Like, I'm currently rocking the bundles that I have in now, but I solely sold bundles and closures and frontals. I didn't really sell a lot of wigs, but I did have them on, you know, on my website. So I literally did everything, spent a lot of money to start up my business, and I still have it today. I'm just in the process of rebranding it. I really want this rebrand to be something phenomenal. Like, I don't want to rush it, so that's why I'm really taking my time, not really taking any hair orders, only for like my clients that I do hair for. If they really want me to, then I'll go ahead. 2018, that's when I started it. I gained a lot of attraction because I was selling 3 bundles any length for $90. Don't do that. I did get a lot of traction, but with that, when you're selling it so cheap, you attract cheap people. That being said, I was slightly increasing my prices as the years went on and days and months went on and whatever. I remembered I saw the same people, didn't see them, whatever, because they were so used to the $90 bundles, 3 bundles for $90 any length. And a lot of them asked me, oh, when are you doing that again? When you, because you know, people are cheap and they wanna, and you're attracting cheap people. And that really didn't put a profit in my pocket at the end of the day, because it cost me a lot more money than $90 for these bundles, especially because back then I had an inventory at home. So like, yeah. I used to run deals a lot, sales a lot. I don't recommend doing that either, because again, people aren't going to continue to buy from you. They're just going to wait for your sales, your deals that you have, and be cheap like that too. So we're gonna say this happened in 2020, like when COVID was like really bad, and my vendor said that they were still, you know, doing the hair thing, and they were making sure that they had extra precautions to make sure that the packages were safe and all that, cool, whatever. So I had this girl, and she reached out to me before about being a brand ambassador. I entertained it way back then, like in 2018, but in 2020, I did not care about any brand ambassadors. I did not want no brand ambassadors, nothing like that, because I'm my own brand. Like, I'm the face of my brand. I'm gonna promote it myself. Just because I had a lot of bad horror stories with brand ambassadors. So if you want to know that, let me know in the comments down below. But I entertained it before, but I was like, no, she's not gonna get like free stuff for me, like, no. So she reached out and was like, oh, do you have this, that, and other? And I hate when people do that. Like, I don't have a website. Like, I'm not paying $29 a month for a website that has everything on it. You just have to type it in. But okay. So I'm like, yes. And I sent her the direct link to let you know, hey, I have a website. You don't need to DM me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So what she wanted was like 613 bundles, like 26, 28, and 30. This girl loved long bundles, long hair. So I believe her total was like 260 something, 3 something, around that. I don't really remember, but it was you know what I'm saying, it was a good amount of money. And the bundles that I sell on my website, I wear it all the time. I tested out these bundles and the qualities so that I know what my clients are getting and what they should expect. So back then in 2020, I didn't really have an inventory anymore because of COVID. So I was basically doing the whole drop shipping thing. So she ordered, and it was plain and clear, plain and simple, that it was going to take a little bit of time. Instead of 2 days, it was going to take like a little extra day, because I don't work for USPS. I don't work for FedEx. I don't work for the places that, you know what I'm saying, deliver packages. So I don't know why people be asking me, oh, when is it going to come by if I ordered by this? Because she always asks me that. She's like, if I order by today, when will it come? I don't know. I don't work for the USPS. I don't work for FedEx. I don't work for UPS. I don't work for DHL. I don't know. I can't tell you a specific date when it's going to come, because things change. There's delays, there's weather increments, there's COVID. So I don't really know what to tell you. So I'm like, the estimated is this, that. And I'm like, okay, like, that was kind of like a red flag right there, because she's asked me that before. Because like, why do people make plans or make hair appointments before they actually receive the hair. I never understood that because things can go wrong. There could be delays, like I said before. So what makes you think that you're going to set a date and time to get your hair done this day because you think your hair is going to come that day, when it's pretty much unpredictable? My job is to literally give you the tracking number and you track it. I'm like, if I could deliver the hair for you, I would. If I could drive the UPS truck, I would. Like, I would personally, like, if I could personally deliver it to you, I could have. Like, but you know, she lived, I believe she lived in like Texas or something like that. So it was like, I wish I could have hand delivered it to you, but you know, we live in 2 different places. So the estimated time that I basically put in the chat kind of went by, and she was like, I still haven't received anything, so do you know when it's gonna come? I'm like, no, but I'll track your tracking number that I gave to you. And I'm like, oh, if you look at the tracking number, it says that it's been a delay because of the inspections. They were doing heavy inspections when it was COVID. So I was like, no, like, it says it right here that it's a delay, that it will be here the next day or something like that. And she was like, well, I've already made my hair appointment for this day, and I needed the hair to be here today. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. And she was like, that's why I asked if I ordered this day. I was like, I don't work for the UPS. I don't work for FedEx. I can't give you a guaranteed day. You know what I'm saying? All I'm supposed to do is package the stuff, send it to you, send the tracking number, and it does what it does. Like, I let them do their job. You know what I'm saying? So we're kind of like going back and forth. And she was like, well, can I get a refund? And I was like, the only way you can get a refund or a partial refund is if you send the hair back to me. And then that's when you'll get your refund, because you're not going to get free hair off of me and then get a refund and I'm out of everything. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like that because she didn't respond back. And next thing I know, there has been a claim through PayPal saying that she's been got her money, that she wants her to get her money back. And the thing is that they actually did give her money back, because it didn't say that the package was delivered yet. So I looked the next day and it says the package was delivered. And I knew this girl got the hair because she had the audacity to unbox it and tag me in it. It was like, thank you so much. And I'm like, no, because now, you know, with the fees, I think I was out like $400. I was out, and I was trying everything to like appeal it, and I couldn't. So I was out $400 with this girl. And the thing is that how she, remember, she was pressing saying how she had a hair appointment. The hair appointment never existed. She got her hair done like weeks after. And because I'm like, why would you do that in the first place? Like, it's really nothing to cancel an appointment and get another appointment and get your hair done. But it's something when you basically scam a small business out of $400. She basically got free hair, 613 free hair, and she got her money back. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I was kind of discouraged. I was kind of like hard, because I'm like, dang, when am I going to actually make that money back? Like, I was so irritated, heartbroken, everything. And you know, she basically got away with it and was posting the hair and that and the other. Yes, she tagged me and stuff when she posted in the hair, but she never really generated no sales. Nobody really came from her. Like, she never really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't really doing me a favor. It was not like I was going to make that $400 back by her posting it, and she knew that. So what I did was I put in all of her information on my site to block her, because you're not going to order from me again and do the same thing. Because I think a few months later, when because she was like that she really loves my hair, that I'm the only company that, you know, provides what I provide. So she reached out to me a couple months later and did the same thing. Oh, if I order by this day, and I basically just said, I'm not the UPS. I can't give you a guaranteed date. It's whenever I ship out the package. And I made a mistake on when I used to, because I used to be really pressed when I got orders. Like, I love, like, you know, I provide great customer service, period. Like, customer service is me. So when I got an order, I made sure that I got everything ready, and I tried to ship it out as soon as possible. But I learned that other business owners, they they used to go on like one specific day. When they had a lot of orders, they went on one specific day, and that was their day to drop off. They weren't going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I think that's kind of like where I kind of went wrong, I guess. But I don't know. So still to this day, this girl cannot order from me anymore. She has made multiple fake accounts, and I know this because it's the same address, just the different whatever. So, or she's gotten somebody else to basically get it for her. I'm like, you that pressed? I really don't know. So like, I've been feeling some type of way with people who do stuff like that. Like, you guys would never do that to Amazon. If Amazon, because I don't even do that. So it's like, you order something from Amazon, it takes longer than expected. You're gonna wait. You're not gonna say, oh, let me get my money back. Oh, let me get my money back. Oh, let me curse you out. Let me do this. Let me get an attitude with you. No, you wait for that product. You wait for Amazon to deliver it. If they don't deliver it and it just shows up on your doorstep one day, you're perfectly fine with that. But if it's a black-owned business, you think automatically we're scammers and we're this, we're that. I've never been a scammer, sweetie. I've never been a scammer, sweetie. I always try to, you know, perfect my craft, perfect everything that I do, put my love and heart and soul and everything that I do. And it's just crazy that like people are really like this towards black-owned businesses. Like, it's really shocking because it's like, I remember when I ordered my phone, my Apple phone, it took like a whole week to come. But I didn't make a fuss. I didn't make a fuss. And y'all don't make a fuss either. But if it was a black-owned business, then you would make a fuss. And I just don't understand. I really don't. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I really want my brand to be different. I want to rebrand it. I really want to take my time. I'm not doing brand ambassadors anymore. If you really want to be a brand ambassador, I'm going to make a program that is going to be like, you have to purchase something first, and then, because I need to protect myself. I gave out so much hair when I first started, and now look at me. I'm still kind of in that, like, there was no increase. Like, people was just using me for hair. But yeah, that's pretty much my story time. And yeah, if you guys want more hair horror story, hair client horror stories, hair customers horror story, go ahead, click that link. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.